In the past 2 months, two more self-radicalized young people under 21 have been dealt with under the Internal Security Act. The first is a 15-year-old student, female. She was issued with a restriction order in February. She is in fact the first female under 21 who has been dealt with under the ISA. She became a supporter of ISIS, just a few weeks after she was exposed to their material online. And then she went to pledge allegiance to an ISIS chatbot. She did that virtually. And she wanted to marry an ISIS fighter in Syria, raise a pro-ISIS family. And she was also planning, making serious plans to go to Syria. She wanted to fight and die for ISIS. She looked up flights to go to Syria. She thought of how she's going to save money to plan for her travels. Then there was a second case, 17-year-old boy. He was detained in March. He is the fourth young person under 21, and he was detained now for far-right extremism. He was in contact with Nick Lee. He was, some of you may recall, 18-year-old far-right extremist. We detained him in December last year. This young man, Nick Lee's contact, he believed that Malays and Muslims had to be killed to prevent or control their population growth. And he really was an East Asian supremacist. This young man whom we detained modeled himself after the Christchurch mosque shootings and identified 5 mosques as targets. Of these 5, he focused on Masjid Maruf Mosque, where I am today here. This boy wanted to kill at least 100 Muslims so that he can kill more Muslims than Tarrant had killed. He also wanted to live stream his attacks. When he was arrested, when ISD moved in, he had already made a number of attempts to get a gun. He went online to try and purchase guns. He also tried going to Malaysia and Thailand to buy guns. And he told ISD quite openly, as if he had gotten a gun, he would have carried out his attacks. So concerning, because in both these cases, they were already showing signs of radicalization. They were searching for materials online, and consuming very radical material. They were sharing their extremist views with their family members and friends. We all need to be alert. We all need to be thankful that ISD has intervened so far every single time successfully. We have to get it right every time. Those who are either on the far right or with tendencies towards extremism on the Islamic side have to only get it right once, and they will kill some people.